Hi, this is Rebecca with RebeccasRoadmap.com, and today I'm going to talk to you about Jane Davenport's book, Beautiful Faces. Now, this is a mixed media portrait workshop book, and she also has an e-course that goes along with this on her website, which is JaneDavenport.com. This is the first book that I purchased, and it's beautiful, of Jane's. And I just really love it. It says fun-loving exercises for creative, fanciful faces. So I've just done like the first exercise in here, but it's great fun. So I thought I would share it with you. Now, Jane's background is in fashion as a fashion illustrator. So you can kind of see her stylized look to her people that she draws. She's got an introduction. This is her studio. She is Australian. The first chapter is all about supplies, about what to use and when to use it. Surfaces. Talking about gesso, which is one of her loves. Acrylics and mediums. Different pastels and fixative, of course. Watercolors. Pencils. Inks. Markers. Pens. Isn't this cool? I just love that. And I really want to find where these little storage bins are. I think those are really cool. I'm sure Amazon has them. I'll have to check that out. Stencils. I think this is one of her stencils in this face. Look at that whole basket of stencils she's got. Ephemera. I love these little washi tape holders. Aren't those cute? I'm not sure what these are. Maybe they're napkins. She said something about paper napkins. I don't know. If you guys know what those are, let me know. Okay, so chapter 2 starts her Draw Happy little chapter here. And it's just about making these little faces, which, let me show you my little faces. This was quite fun. I mean, you might think it's a little simple, which it kind of is, but these are my little faces I just drew. Did I draw more than that? I guess that's all I drew so far. Happy little faces. But anyway, that was quite fun. Because I know nothing about drawing portraits, but it's fun to kind of play with the shape of faces and just doing little sketches and little changes in how things change so much. Then she kind of goes into greater detail. And you can see this is human, this is like a rabbit, and I'm not sure what that is, and this is like some little like a puck character. But she shows you how to divide the face up so you can draw it. And I don't know about you guys, but I have tried drawing books before, and the way she does it actually makes sense. So I'm really pleased with this. And she talks about whimsical proportions, like tilted eyes for Faye, pixie, more feline nose. She says Hollywood, large lips and a small nose. This is her style. And this is more realistic. So I guess her eyes are bigger, her nose is a little bit longer, maybe her lips are a little bit bigger. So like this, and these eyes are like really big. So kind of depending on how you stylize things, it can really change the look of a face. This is using spheres. I really thought this was interesting on how to start. So if you can tilt the face and then go back to how she did the proportions here within the lines, and you can draw a face looking any way you want. Okay, this is all about, it says drawing is all about the drama. So this is drawing the details. I just love her hair, the little bird. I don't know, I just love it. So this is the lips. Ooh, I love her pink hair. Her nose, the ears, and this tells you about the hair with the ears, eyes, and I mean she goes in detail and tells you like build both eyes at the same time. You can so easily paint yourself into a corner by creating one perfect eye and never get the other to quite match up. So go back and forth and kind of do it at the same time. Brows, lashes, and hair. I gotta do somebody with pink hair. I just love that. Fringe, and parts. Curls and updos. Wet and windy. So this is like mermaid wet dripping hair and windblown hair. She does that a lot with her characters. A braid or a unicorn horn. She says, no, drawing a unicorn's horn is done just the same way, just in case you were wondering. Okay, and this is 15 fun-loving exercises for creating fanciful faces for you to enjoy. I just love the depth of color here. That's just so cool. Let's see, whimsical technique. This is using some cutouts from old paper to start your face. Into the shadows, these are using pan pastels to do your shading. And that's what that one ended up looking like. Layer Love, let's see. She's using watercolor, acrylics, and ink in this creation. And this is the one I really like, the Frida Collaggio. It says a collage is a liberating way to start a face. So, I mean, this starts as this collage-y craziness. And she ends up painting a face in it. It ends up looking like that. So I just thought that was kind of cool. And I like this one even better. Maybe it's because I don't know that I like the kind of lighter, whiter here. I think I like the kind of color craziness there. But again, this starts as collage. And this is skin tone using like Copic markers. Shows you how to shade and draw that with the markers. And this is with glazes. Let's see. Acrylic paint behaves itself best on a dry gesso base, and glazes love a smooth surface. To make a smooth, you can give dry gesso a light sanding with sandpaper. So she's using ceramic coat paints in this exercises, and Liquitex matte medium for the glazing. So that's kind of cool. She goes in and puts her shadows in first and then comes on top of it with the layers. And that's what this one looks like. Making clouds. So this is using pastels and looks like Tombow markers, so water soluble markers. So that's kind of cool. So this is using some, this says stay free, this is using some, let's see, gelato pastels and gesso, which is just kind of loose and free. This is more a painterly technique using, leaving brush strokes to really emphasize the cheeks here. And this is a watercolor drenched colors, she's calling it. Looks like a pretty loose watercolor. That turns out looking like that. This is about creating movement in your artwork. Making the neck long and the hair flowy. And this is a hot mess about spray inks. That looks like fun. So she's using the inks as a background to draw her person. And this is using neon at the edges to really brighten and give that some luminosity. Let's see, this is blending with pencil colors. And she says her personal mantra is to trust the mess. So that is Jane's. Oh, this is her faces. Drawing and Painting Beautiful Faces, the e-course. That goes along with this book. I really love this. I don't know why. I just think it's really cute. So that is Jane Davenport's Drawing and Painting Beautiful Faces book. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more like this, please hit that subscribe button. If you have any questions you think I can help you with, please leave them down in the comments below. As always, thank you for watching my video, and I will see you next time. Bye.